Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. So, you all know this is craziness. This has been a day of days, right? This is Monday all day long. And so, hi, my name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the business plug. And today I'm coming on to help you get ready for 2024. And how I plan to help you do that is we're going to have a conversation about the 360 business assessment, the LSMB 360 business assessment. Now, this is a business assessment that is designed to help you as a business owner fine tune your processes, your back office. I have found that most business owners have real problems with the back office, with their back products, with their doing the things they need to get done in order for their businesses to excel. So tonight I'm coming on, and this is from yesterday, right? So yesterday I was ill and I couldn't come on. So today is to make up for what I would have done on the Business Plugs mixer yesterday, because normally I come on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and this will appear on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. And so it's aired live, and I invite you, if you are interested in getting seen and getting heard, I invite you to come on the Business Plugs Mixer. And wherever you're seeing this, you can come, you can contact me at getthebusiness.org /contact us. So go to my website, getthebusiness.org, and then go to where it says contact us or contact Linda, and we can talk and get you on here so that you can get seen and get heard. So that's what's going on right now. It's Cyber Monday. So I thought, okay, couldn't come on yesterday, but today is Cyber Monday. So, hey, let's do this thing. I want to help small businesses learn how to fine tune their bottom line, fine tune their back offices so it supports their bottom line. And I do that by doing the 360 business assessment. So the 360, the LSMB 360 business assessment is designed to help you as a business owner look at your entire business model, identify any gaps you may have in your model, and to help you to understand how to do business well overall. So that's what the 360 business assessment is about. So I'm going to go through a few slides here. And if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have something you want to tell me, then here's the place to do it, right? So in the comment section, however, for me to see your name, you have to tell StreamYard it's okay for them to show it to me. Otherwise, I can just see what platform you're on, but I can't see who I'm talking to. So that's how it works. And this is to help you to get ready for 2024. And right now, I'm having a 59% sale on the business assessment service. And so after we get through, if you want to book one, then we can talk about that as well. But I'm having a 59% sale. People say, well, why 59%? That was the year I was born. So I'm giving a 59% sale on my business assessments. If you think you can use this to fine tune your business, then come join me. So we're going to start with the presentation. Again, any comments, any questions that you have, I can see them and I can see who it is as long as you give them permission to use your name. So we're going to talk about the business assessment. And we're going to talk about why it's important to you. So this is something that I created because I kept seeing that business owners were having issues in their back office. Like when I would go to work with them to try to get them certified or to get them where they could get funding, or if they had investors interested in them, I found that these were 7 areas of their business where my business owners weren't quite as astute as they needed to be in order to get to the next level. So I created this service in order to help business owners to become fundable, to bring in partners, to any collaborations they wanted to do with other businesses. Like this helped them to get their framework together so that they could work and scale their business and start making money, right? The infrastructure from the bottom up. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the LSMB 360 business assessment. So who am I? Just in case you don't know, I have 3 business administration degrees. I have 49 years of work experience, and I am PMP certified. I am also went to Cornell University and got a certificate for women entrepreneurship, and I got a certificate for social media marketing from the Silicon Valley Digital Institute. So those are all the credentials, right? Those are all the academics I've done. But in addition to that, I am a trained data analyst. So I can show you how to do a comprehensive analysis for any business type. It doesn't matter what business, but for this project here, for this presentation here, we're only going to do the 7 key areas that I use for the business assessment, the 360 business assessment. And so why you want this is it's going to help you to provide your strengths and your weaknesses. Are you familiar with SWOT analysis, right? The strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities and threats. Well, this covers so that my business owners are able to identify and fix the gaps in their business models. And so we work one-on-one, 3-hour session. We go through 7 key aspects of their business. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. So the first one is structure. Like we look at how you're structured, because most of my business owners, especially my Black business owners, are sole proprietors, right? And sole proprietors is the easiest way to go in business, because you just put your stake in the sand and say, I'm in business. Go to your city, your county, buy your license, and that's all it is to it, right? But then we're going to look at what is the best structure for you. And I may even refer you to for legal advice, because it depends on your assets. And if you have an attorney, that's a conversation you all should be having. Am I structured correctly for the assets that I have, for my objectives and my goals? So we look at how, assessing your division of responsibilities. A lot of times when I go in business and they've been just them, a solopreneur, they've worn all the hats, right? They are the baker, the dishwasher, the cooker, and everything else in between, right? And so for them, I help them to look at the different responsibilities in their business so that they can assess if they need to add staff, who should they add, and how quickly should they add them, and who is it that they should add. And then we also look at their communication channels, like how you set up to do business with other businesses, with new customers, with investors. Like we look at the whole gamut of communication channels. Then we look at behind the curtain. Yeah. So you have to trust me to go behind your curtain and to help you to identify any gaps in the operations section. This is where all the work gets done, right? So we examine your operational processes and procedures. We identify any inefficiencies you have, and then we look to see if there's any resource reallocation, right? Because you may be doing some duplicate things that could be streamlined. You may be doing some things that could be automated. Like it's looking at and helping you to become more confident in providing the operation so that your operations has a workflow and it works smoothly every time, as opposed to, okay, on this order we're going to do this, on that order we're going to do that, and on this order we're going to do something totally different. Like I help you to bring it in, to bring it all in, narrow it down to basic steps, and insert automation wherever possible so that you can get some of your time back. Because what I found is a lot of times, especially my solopreneurs, you're wearing all the hats and you are wearing yourself dead. Like you are like, I am so tired. I hear it all the time. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have enough time. I'm tired. I'm tired. Well, looking at your operations, I can promise you, I'm going to find you some free time. I'm going to help by doing automation. I'm going to give you some of your time back so you can feel like you are leading the business as for instead of the business leading you. So we look at your operations. How are you getting things done? And what does that look like? And when we get through, you have a smooth running oil machine. That's what we do. And so we're going to also look at your marketing and your sales taxes. So looking at people think marketing and sales are the same thing. They're 2 separate things. So when you think of marketing, I think it was I forget who the quote came from, but I remember when I was with the business accelerator with Steve Harvey. I remember his coaches taught us that marketing is what gets you known. Like that's how people find out you're out here. And sales is what gets you paid. And so they're two separate things. But guess what? They're like husband and wife. They have to marry each other, and one must complement the other. And so in this case, your marketing and your sales, we go through your tactics. We analyze what's the best campaign and tactics for you and your business. We assess your target audience to make sure you are not out here marketing to everybody, because if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. And in addition to that, we review your sales strategy and your conversion rates to make sure that your sales plan, your sales strategy, that it aligns with your marketing strategy, right? So we'll look at those things to make sure that in your business that your marketing and sales strategies are both working hand in hand. And then we look at your distribution channels. Now, what this looks like is, are you using the most efficient way to get your services to your clients, to your customers? That's your products or your services. We look at that. We go through, we from start to finish. I teach you how to create customer journeys so that you're not doing one and done. Because I hate hearing when my business owners are out here chasing customers. We're not chasing anything, we're attracting customers. My G mom, God rest her soul, said, honey, anything that's being chased don't want to be caught. So we're not doing this chasing customers thing. We're doing, and we're not doing this one and done. We're building up customer journeys so that we can help our clients, our customers, to have breakthroughs and to have many good products that they can trust in, right? The know, like, and trust factor. We're also analyzing inventory management, because if you have a lot of inventory sitting on your shelf, you have a lot of money doing nothing for you. So we teach you about just in time inventory and how that works in your business. That is how you're going to succeed. We also talk about your financial management. Yeah, that part. Because this is the lifeblood of your business. And if you don't have this right, like I teach you how to understand three very important financial statements that every business owner, I don't care what you're selling, there are financial statements that you need to be very aware of. You need to understand them. You need to understand how you influence them. And you need to be able to see and make them say what you need them to say, especially that bottom line. We go through these financial statements. I teach you exactly how to read them. We go through what you've already done. We talk about automating your whole bookkeeping process, because some people have full-time bookkeepers, but they only need a part-time one. Because I can show you how putting automation in your business, some things just happen magically because things talk to each other. We talk about integration and how we can automate a lot of the processes that you're repeatedly doing manually. We talk about analyzing your profitability and your liquidity, because you need to know what those ratios are. So we talk about that. We talk about your cash flow and your working capital. And we talk about all your business assets. Like we align them to how they're working for you. Then again, we talk about the customer lifetime value. How can we create a value ladder for your business so that you're not chasing customers and you're attracting the customers you want to work with, and you're actually giving them services and products that they can use, and it's over a long term. So then whether they're a one sale and done, you're actually talking to customers that you can help in the long term. Like I love helping business owners build relationships, because that's where we are. If you have services and products that your customer needs and use, what other things can you come up with in order to make that happen? It's all about service after the sale. It's all about using your customers' feedback. So we talk about all those different things that it takes to do a good job in customer service. I was awarded a global customer service award, worldwide customer service award, when I was over customer service in corporate America. Well, I'm doing the same thing now for small businesses. I'm helping you learn how to win at customer service. Is it hard? No. But is it not easy? Yeah. It's a not easy, but not hard kind of situation. It takes consistency and it takes implementation. So once you learn the things to do, you implement them, and then you rinse and repeat the same things. We talk about that. We talk about what that looks like. We talk about soft skills. We talk about how to build your business up. So if you're getting all these bad ratings out here on these social media streets, we talk about how to turn that thing around so that those clients that were doing whatever about your view and your business, now we turn them into ambassadors who love your business. We talk about how to make that happen. And so we talk about opportunities for improvement. That's what this whole thing is about. Is we look at your today business model before I start anything, and we look for opportunities to improve in different aspects where there may be gaps in your business model. We summarize the findings. We make a checklist that you can just do and check off. And then 3 months later, I come back to make sure that everything has worked as planned, and we make sure that everything, that if you ran into any walls, that I teach you how to go around them or go over them, because they're always, as an analyst, I've been an analyst for a couple of decades. And one thing I've learned about in being an analyst is you go the shortcut the first time, but there are situations when you have to go over, around, or under the problem in order to resolve it. And so I can teach you those skills as well. But we look for key areas that need improvement. We look at them in two phases: things that have to be done like quickly, like yesterday, and then things that you can actually pan out over the 90-day period so that you can work toward goals, having short-term goals in the 90-day period. My goal is to make sure that your infrastructure that you create can actually support you when you're talking about getting certifications, when you're talking about getting funding, or bringing on investors or partners, or the collaborations, or even bringing on employees. We talk about what your goals are and how we can shape your business so that when you are ready to meet these goals, that you're not running into problems in the back end, right? Because a lot of businesses that I have worked with don't have SOPs. SOPs are standard operation procedures. So we talk about them. We talk about what that looks like. And there's another plan that I have where I can actually create those for you. So we talk about that. We talk about manuals. What kind of manuals does your business need? We talk about strategies in order to enhance your operations. I'm getting you ready to scale your business. And this is all the prep work, the pre-work you do before you move up. Like we talk about who you need to meet and what do you need to meet? What things do you need to implement, and who you need to meet in your business? And so that's what the 360 business assessment is about. We create an action plan so that you have things to mark off, that you have implementation, things to do. We set specific goals, specific targets, so you're not out here guessing, what do I need to do next? I wonder what I need to do next. We don't do that. We actually I have a whole team that if you need resources outside of what I do, I actually have a team of people that can help you do whatever it needs to be done. That is the goal. That is the plus side of being the business plug. I get to plug businesses in to the resources that they need in order to go next level. I am the basic level that gets your uh, preliminary infrastructure together, right? I get you the framework for the bottom line, for the bottom part of your business. But on top of that, if you need specialists, then I have a layer of specialists that I can refer you to in order to get those results as well. I am not a marketing expert. I am the person that can introduce you to marketing and get you set up. But if you need to go even deeper, I have people who do that. I am not, what else do I have people ask me about? Finances. So I can get you I can help you understand the basic reports. I can help you understand some of the math that goes into business. But when you want to go deeper, I have financial people who I can refer you to, and they take deep dives with you and help you create financial plans. So that's what it's like. I am the first rung on the business ladder before you go up. If you want to go deeper, that's what we do. So yeah, so that's what it's talking about. The next thing, to recap everything I've said, like this is a short video, right? But to recap everything I said, I'm helping you do the main findings, and then I'm making recommendations for people if you need to go deeper. We do emphasize the value of a comprehensive business assessment because taking your business loose and spending those 3 hours with me, we are going to piecemeal take everything loose and then build it back up in the way that it's going to be designed for success. So if you've been doing business for a while, or if you're brand new to business, it's going to be helpful to you. I love when I can get people in the infancy of their businesses, because that way they can build them right and go forward. However, if you have been in business for a long time, I have been doing this 49 years, worked in various industries. And so we can create an implementation plan for you in order to suggest small step improvements that's going to help your business overall. Again, I've been doing this for 49 years. So I've have a few months under my sleeve, right? And so that's what this is about. So that is my email. If you have questions, email them to me here, or you can just type in the chat here, and we can deal with what your questions are. So I'm going to stop sharing. And if this has been helpful to you, let me know, because the implementation of it is everything. Like, I can teach you all these strategies, all these tricks, all these things. But if you don't implement, if the implementation part of it is the part where this business assessment goes deeper. Because after you and I spend those 3 hours together, you have an implementation plan that you just check off as you get things done. This helps you if you're trying to get certified, or if you're trying to get funds for your business, like be that grants, be that whether you want grants or whether you want funding like loans, or whatever. This is going to help you get your business model on point so that you can confidently add technology and the best business practices to your business model. I've been doing this for so long. It comes easy with me because of all the different industries I've worked in, and because I have a network of fabulous business wraparound services where I can refer you if you need to go somewhere else to a specialist. So that's what we're doing. And if this has been helpful for you, put it in the comments and let me know. Otherwise, I will see you on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Business Plugs Mixer. You all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye.